So I created the next Randy Moss in Madden 24. Randall Moss. He's got 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 catching traffic. He's also 6'4", 210 pounds, and the first round pick out of Alabama. Makes his NFL debut with the Atlanta Falcons. Already, touchdown. Touchdown first play. Come on, man. Get up in there. They just left him wide open. That's gotta be a dot. Oh yeah, that's easy. And the Falcons beat the Panthers 38-20 in week 1. And Randall Moss finished with 5 receptions, 183 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And he also won NFC Player of the Week. And after advancing to the playoffs, the Falcons finished 12-5. And it looks like we're going to be playing against the Detroit Lions. You know, in his first playoff game, we're going over top. Yeah, she might have a touchdown. That should be a touchdown if he's fast enough. No, he gets tackled on the 39. And on the very next play, and after simming all the way to the 4th quarter, we are up 28-14, and Randall Moss puts this game away. Big body, and the final score ended up being 35-21, and then the Falcons beat the 49ers in the divisional round 28-22. And now we've moved on to the NFC Conference Championship where we're playing against the Dallas Cowboys. Boom, we got Randall Moss on a drag route, who is wide open. And if he's fast enough, he might crib this. I wonder if he could hurdle. I tried to hurdle, didn't even work. But that's 1 reception for 30 yards starting off. And they got Trayvon pressing him on this play. That might be where we go. Oh, yeah, it's 1-on-1. And that's an easy touchdown. Or where it should be. Oh, yeah, it's wide open. Touchdown. Boom. But the Cowboys tie it up. So now it's 7-7, but we score right back. And now he's got his X factor. But he's got safety up over top, but that doesn't matter because that's where we're going anyways.
Expose him.
Can he go up and catch it? Over them, and he does. Randall Moss. Best receiver in the NFL in his rookie year. And he's wide open. They left him.
Bro, what was 28 doing?
Come on. We're going to celebrate on him. Look at him. Left him booty butt naked open. Defense has got to get a stop. And they do. Falcons take the lead. Cowboys match it. He's wide open.
Nope.
He's wide open. Come on. And he's fast enough. He's got 99 speed, 99 acceleration. And he's going to score another touchdown. And if defense gets a stop, we should be moving on to the Super Bowl. And we do. Come on, man. And Randall Moss finished with 9 catches, 312 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And the Falcons will be playing the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. And Buffalo finished 16-1, so this could be a tough matchup. And in the 4th quarter, we are tied up 20-20. We find Randall Moss up the sideline. Touchdown. Randall Moss. Come on. And that should be the game-winning touchdown. And that will be game, and the Atlanta Falcons are Super Bowl champs after winning against the Buffalo Bills 27-20. And Randall Moss in his rookie year is already a Super Bowl champion. And Randall Moss won Offensive Rookie of the Year with the Falcons after finishing with 93 receptions and almost 1,700 yards with 15 touchdowns. Currently, Randall Moss is ranked 30th in legacy leaderboards. By the time his career is over, we want him to be ranked #1. After advancing to the playoffs in year 2, the Green Bay Packers beat the Atlanta Falcons 33-27 in the divisional round of the playoffs. Now we're in year 3 and we're in the final year of Randall Moss's contract. So we got to make a decision if we want to re-sign with the Falcons after this season or if we want to join a new team. And we are back in the playoffs in year 3. But I think this might be Randall Moss's final season in Atlanta because he's just not putting up the numbers like he did in year 1. Because this year we barely cracked 1,000 yards. And we also lost against the Eagles in the wild card 34-24. Aww. And once again, Randall Moss did not make the Pro Bowl. And the Chiefs ended up beating the Eagles 28-21 in the Super Bowl. And Lamar Jackson won MVP and also Offensive Player of the Year. And now that we're a free agent, we have 20 different teams bidding for us. So now it's decision time. And these teams are offering us big contracts. It looks like we're getting 4 years for $115 million. We definitely want to take a contract that's giving us the most money. The Jets went 15-2 last year. And they're offering me 4 years, 115, which seems like it's going to be the most. So I think our new team is going to be the New York Jets. And Randall Moss is now a New York Jet. So now that we're teamed up with Garrett Wilson and McCole Hardman, and with Zach Wilson at quarterback, I think this could be the year that we make a deep playoff run. We finished this season 4-13 and lost the last 10 of 11 games. Randall Moss didn't even lead the Jets in receiving yards. He finished 2nd behind McCole Hardman. And the Raiders beat the Panthers 28-21 in the Super Bowl. And after advancing through the offseason, the New York Jets drafted a rookie quarterback named Levi Jenkins to replace Zach Wilson. And in Jenkins' first ever NFL game, he was throwing dots to Randall Moss all game. It's wide open. And that's a first down. And with less than a minute left in the 4th quarter, the Jets are down 20-17. Oh, that's going to draw a pass interference. We're just going to run the ball in with Breece Hall, which is an easy touchdown. And after defense got a stop, we take the final kneel down to win the game. And we bounce back from finishing 4-13 to finishing 12-5 and securing a spot in the playoffs. And Randall Moss also had a bounce back season, finishing with 1,600 yards and 18 touchdowns. And Levi Jenkins also went crazy, finishing 3rd in passing touchdowns and 5th in passing yards. And we are in the wild card game playing against the Indianapolis Colts. He pressed him. It should be a touchdown. He's got the speed. And our quarterback Jenkins overthrows him. Can we get that floater though? Can we get the floater? It looks like a dot, and it is, and it's going to be a touchdown. Randall Moss. And that should put this game away. It does, and we ended up beating the Colts 24-10. And Randall Moss only had 3 catches for 84 yards. But after advancing through the divisional round, we lost to the Buffalo Bills 24-14. But Randall Moss did make the Pro Bowl as the #1 wide receiver for the AFC, and I think that's his first Pro Bowl. And the Bills ended up beating the 49ers 31-28 in the Super Bowl, and Randall Moss won Offensive Player of the Year. And our rookie quarterback, Levi Jenkins, also won Rookie of the Year. And now in the year 2028, the Jets ended up getting the #1 seed in the playoffs after finishing 12-5. But Randall Moss barely cracked 1,000 yards, so kind of a down year from the year previous. But we lost by 1 point to the Raiders in the divisional round, 17-16. So I sim to the next season. In the year 2029, we made it to the conference championship playing against the Colts. The score is 24-10, approaching the 4th quarter, and we have the ball on our own 1. We got to get from backed up, so you know we got to look for Randall Moss. He's wide open. Make a move, and that is a 1st down. That should be a touchdown. He's got to step in faster than this dude right here because he's got 99 speed and 99 acceleration. Randall Moss for the touchdown. And the Jets beat the Colts 31-24, and now we are in the Super Bowl playing against the Carolina Panthers. First play of the Super Bowl, Levi Jenkins hits Randall Moss for the 1st down. Look at that route. That was such a beautiful route. Oh, he tried to press. He tried to press. He might have them both beat. And he does. Touchdown, Randall Moss. We're about to win the Super Bowl. They're pressing him to get on the outside. I think that's where we got to go. Oh, yeah. He's too fast. He got that Randy Moss speed. And that's going to be another touchdown. And we just scored another touchdown, and that should be the end of this game, in which it is. We beat the Carolina Panthers 30-14 in the Super Bowl, and Randall Moss is once again a Super Bowl champion. And he finished the game with 9 catches, 206 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And after the season, Randall Moss re-signed with the Jets on an $84.8 million deal for 4 years. And after advancing all through the next season, the Jets secured a wildcard spot after finishing 10-7. And Randall Moss won the Triple Crown after finishing 1st in receiving yards, receptions, and touchdowns. Randall Moss also moved all the way up to 14th on legacy leaderboards. And we are back in the playoffs in the year 2030, but we lost to the Bengals in the AFC Conference Championship 38-13. Randall Moss is back in the Pro Bowl as the AFC's #2 receiver, and the Bengals beat the Saints in the Super Bowl, and Lamar Jackson won him another MVP. And our roster is starting to look good. We have Levi Jenkins already at a 92 overall, Randall Moss still at a 99 overall, and Garrett Wilson at a 93 overall. 93 overall tight end, and then of course we have Sauce Gardner, who's a 99 overall. Now in the year 3031, the New York Jets managed to get the 1st round bye out of the AFC, but lost to the Bengals in the divisional round of the playoffs 21-14. Randall Moss, now 30 years old, still a 99 overall with 99 speed, 97 acceleration, 98 catching, with still 2 years remaining on his contract. And in the year 2032, we have a rematch in the playoffs against the Cincinnati Bengals. It's man coverage. We're going deep. He should have the speed for this. He makes the catch. We're going to celebrate on him. Talk to him. Now tied up 14-14. Another one. That's another one. And the final score, 41-29 New York Jets. In the divisional round, we're playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who went 15-2 this season. And after simming all the way through the playoffs, the Jets are back in the Super Bowl playing against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, we're going over top. He got to make that throw. That's going to be a dot. That's a walk-in touchdown. What a throw by Jenkins, man. He beat everybody. That's going to be a 1st down. Going score for score, the game is now tied up 27-27. And they have Randall Moss one-on-one. He's got him beat. He's got him beat. He's got him beat. And that's going to be a touchdown. Randall Moss. And that's going to give us the lead. But of course, the Bucs score right back. I think he's got him. I think he's got him. Oh, but slightly overthrown. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And we're going to have to punt the football. And we are in overtime. Starting off with ball. Come on, we got to get in the end zone. Roll out. I think he's going to be open. In which he is. He makes a tough catch in traffic. And now he's got his X factor, which has doubled me. I think we're going deep. It's one-on-one. He makes the catch. Right back to him. Right back to him. Let's go. He scores a touchdown. With the new rules, both teams get a possession, so the Bucks will have a chance to score, and they do. So now we're back on offense, and I believe next score wins. R1's wide open, and that should be game. And the Jets win the Super Bowl against the Bucks 47-41. And Randall Moss is now a 3-time Super Bowl champion. And he also won his first Super Bowl MVP. This is now the last remaining year of Randall Moss's contract with the New York Jets. And after losing in the first round of the playoffs, I decided it was time to join a new team. With having 31 teams bidding for us, I decided to go with the Kansas City Chiefs, who offered $86 million for 3 years. And with Patrick Mahomes still being an 89 overall despite being in year 17, I feel like we have a pretty good chance of getting to the Super Bowl this year. So I advanced to the playoffs, and we barely got in, only finishing 9-8. And after beating the Chargers 24-16 in the wild card, we were playing against the Jacksonville Jaguars in the divisional, which we lost 35-21. And the Bucks won the Super Bowl against the Jaguars by 1 point, 29-28. And Lamar Jackson won another MVP. Randall Moss is now 33 years old in year 12, still playing at a 97 overall, and also still putting up really good numbers. Currently ranked 8 overall in legacy leaderboards, with 3 Super Bowls, 3 championship games, and 12 yearly awards, has decided to retire. Congratulations, Randall. High draft picks come with high expectations, and you over-delivered. You ended your 12-year career as the 41st best player of all time, and you will be remembered as one of the best first-round picks in history.